What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing another gameplay. Sorry, I'm so used to saying that. Another episode of the No Money Spent Squad. So today's videos have been a little bit different. So I've made a video basically talking about overalls, and I've made a video basically talking about why 2K are releasing so many opals so quickly. These are two videos that probably shouldn't have released on the same day, but they were two videos that I kind of needed to make because, look, 2K, I've still done a really good job of making people think that overall matters. The fact that there are still, every day I get comments from people talking about overall like it's a thing that actually makes a difference in 2K, means that 2K have done a great job of fooling people. So basically what I'm going to do right now is we have got a locker code, and it is a locker code for the new, or for an all-star pack. So the locker code is stars dash shine dash in dash Chicago, which is obviously the all-star break. So I'm gonna actually have to use the My 2K20 app because you can only do it once per console, and for some reason it doesn't let me log into any other accounts on the My 2K20 app. It's only this one here. So if I want to use it on another account, I have to obviously do that one on console. Rather than making it locked to one account, I'd rather use it with two accounts. And because of this, I couldn't get Ben Simmons on one of my accounts, which was really unfortunate. But same time, Ben Simmons is completely outdated because Jeff Green exists. Okay, so this is obviously not my squad. This was a squad that I was just kind of putting in to talk about. I can't remember what I was talking about with that, but Giannis goes in, and for Gasol, actually no, Gasol stays. So we've got, like, look, I know we sold Paul Pierce, and I'm still really happy that I sold Paul Pierce, because if you guys actually look at his price, he has gone down a little bit already in the last day. And because he doesn't lock in, if the new packs come out Friday and they're good, he's going to be a great card. So first of all, just click in the locker codes and back out. Okay, so we should have a new board. I typed in the code on my phone. We should have a new board, but either way, it's grand. Not the biggest deal in the world if it takes a little bit of time, because we are going to be getting an all-star pack, either a moment pack or a flash pack. Which pack I'd rather have? Flashbacks were more juiced. Flashbacks were definitely more juiced. So I would much rather have a flashback, because the moments pack, you're almost certainly getting something of absolutely no relevance. Whereas the flash pack, at least, while it's very unlikely I get an opal, Vince Carter or MJ, it's probably also unlikely I get a Steve Nash. It's also a lot more likely I get a high overall card. And even one of the, it's actually more likely to get an all-star card in a flash pack that's somewhat based around all-star weekend than it is getting an all-star moments card out of a specific all-star moments pack. But thankfully, unlike the last time where we landed in the worst place, we actually landed in the right place this time. So we can go and open that now. I'm going to leave kind of the rest of these because I'll wait till I build up a few of them. And let's see what we get in the all-star flash pack. Kenny Walker. He's discard value. Let's just discard him. He's never going to go for more than 1200 MT. And let's apply that to someone I'm going to use. So Stephon Marbury. Alright, so I'm showing you guys Paul Pierce right now. And just to show how his price has gone down, I don't necessarily think that he's going to be worth selling in the short term. I'm probably going to sell Aldridge today. As much as I really do like Aldridge, again, I think any cards that don't lock in that have any value, you should have sold by Friday. Because, again, there's no point in me making a specific market crash video for every single market crash, because that'd be 3 a week. I'm telling you guys right now so you guys can kind of beat the curve. That, look at the price. He's already going down. He's only going to continue to go down, because everyone's going to be looking to sell their Paul Pierces. So let's see what price he is now. So he's around 20k mark. I saw mine yesterday for 23.5k. So even after tax, I still made a little more than had I waited for today, which is perfect. So one player that I'm going to sell Aldridge. As much as I do like Aldridge, I'm going to sell him. But I'm going to play a game before that, because I would much rather have Aldridge for my game to go 6-0. I would much rather have Aldridge than not have him. However, I'm going to sell him, wait out tomorrow, probably not play Game Unlimited tomorrow, or maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'll sell Aldridge today because I think the market's going to have a mini crash tomorrow, especially when they release the trailer. And also, I think that Friday, all the cards are going to go down in price, and I'm either going to rebuy Aldridge, or if they release a better version of Aldridge, I'm going to buy that card, because everyone's going to be selling. And no way I make a loss. Like, there's no way if they release promo pack on Friday, I make a loss in this. So, now, on to the questions. First question. Who is better preference? Diamond Hedo or Diamond Paul Pierce? This is close. This is really close. Two very different players. Like, release-wise, I give it to Hedo because, well, Hedo doesn't step inside the 3 and can shoot from the corner. Dribble-wise, advantage it's close. Hedo's got some better animations. Fadeaway, advantage Hedo. Jump shot, you know what? I'm going to give the advantage to Hedo. I'm going to say Hedo. Actually, what price is... Speaking of Hedo, what price is Hedo? What price is he? He is a guy who could definitely make an appearance in the squad. Alright, I think I got my new player. I think I bought my new player. So, you know what? I think I'm rebuying the GOAT. 18,300. You know what? Like, he's not that hard to evo up. 15k. Lads. Just even for the fact that he's Hedo turkoglu. 14k. Alright, let's see what he is at Amethyst, because he is a little, like, he's not the easiest to evo up. And like 20 steals does take quite a bit of time. 10.5k. Look, for the sake of 4k MT, I take 4k. Like, it takes about an hour to evo him up, thereabouts. And I'm not evoing up, I'm not doing spotlight challenges, I'm not evoing up anyone else. So it's probably best for me to, and he's sold for that, damn. Okay, an extra 600 MT just due to me not being quick enough. But in goes Hedo turkoglu to squad. I think Pierce is probably better, but Hedo's really good. And Hedo is coming in for... I'm going to bring Bridges onto the... No, I'm going to go with a big lineup with Hedo at the 3, Miles Bridges, and keep Jeff Green in there. So yeah, I just picked up a Hedo. Do I think he's going to go... Like, Hedo's not going to go down much in price. I'm telling you, Hedo's not going to go down much from 14k for the rest of this year. Worst case scenario, he goes to like 9, 10k. And that's not a big deal. And that's at the very end of the year. He's not going to be affected by market crash because he locks in and there's not that many of them. So yeah, I'm going to rebuy. Obviously, I rebought him there with the locker code. So good to get him. And then should I sell PD Bosch and pick up Weber? First of all, sell Bosch. Like, I don't even know what price Bosch is right now, but whatever price he is, he's not worth it. Like, Bosch can shoot. Bosch is straight up shoot. But, like, he's not even a buyout. Don't buy him. Lads, Chris Bosch is, as of right now, one of the worst value cards in the game. Now, Chris Bosch, yeah, sure, he's a center with range extender. He is essentially a significantly worse LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, that's what Bosch is, straight up. Next, I get YouTubers spend cash in the game, just a casual player. It blows my mind how someone could spend money on my team. And, not gonna lie, I'm in the same boat. Like, I understand how... I just don't really understand the why. Again, obviously there are millions of people that do it in the world, but yeah, that's the reason why this series is a thing. That's the reason why No Money is so successful, because a lot of people don't want to spend money on the game. But sure, look, obviously plenty do, plenty don't, and there's something for everyone. If you want to spend money, spend money. If you don't. There's always new ways of playing the game without spending it. Next, is Buddy better than Tracy and Ray? So, I think T-Mac is better just because he's bigger and does a little bit more. And I think the Ray Allen versus Buddy Hield debate is all down to preference. They're very, very similar badges-wise. They're very similar stats-wise. I personally prefer Buddy Hield's release, so I would put him a slight bit over Ray Allen. If you want to argue Ray Allen's better, I'm not going to say you're wrong, because they're very, very similar cards. It is all down to personal preference. Personally, I prefer Buddy's release. A lot of people prefer Ray Allen's release. And there is no way of me saying... Is Buddy better than Ray? I think T-Mac's better than both, though. I still think T-Mac's better than both. And last up, what's wrong with Steady Shooter? Like, it literally punishes open shots. So, let's just... Do I have a Steady Shooter player on this team? He shouldn't be in there. Let me just throw in a Steady Shooter player. So, Baron Davis. He's got 9 silver badges, and one of his silver badges is steady shooter. And as the description states, it states reduces penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So if you're a really bad player, steady shooter is good. But if you can consistently get open shots, it actually makes you shoot worse when you're open than if you didn't have the badge. So honestly, it's not a badge that I would particularly like my players to have. If you're if you are just starting off the game and you're not very good at the game, trust me, it's not the worst thing in the world. But if you aren't a player that if you are a player that's pretty good and you can get consistently open shots, steady shooter is a disaster of a badge to have. You'd rather no players are steady shooter. But anyway, yep, that is pretty much it. Now let's get on to the game. Alright, so Wade, Jordan, KD, Giannis, and Sabonis. Obviously, we have the inferior team, and I have the inferior team in 95% of my games, so it's not like I'm worried per se. Rose, Roy, T-Mac, Porzingis, D-Rob. We can eat his Porzingis alive. That's what we're going to try to do. So we match up all right. Like, we've got good matchups for most of his players. He's going to struggle quite a bit on pick and rolls or pick and pops because he's got no pick dodger on Wade, and also Sabonis is quite slow. I know Sabonis has a decent length, but he will struggle to come out to LaMarcus Aldridge from Hall of Fame. And also, the fact is, I'm going to struggle guarding Sabonis with Aldridge, but with his team, it is very, very unlikely he dumps it inside to Sabonis, which would probably be how I would struggle the most, but it's highly, highly unlikely he plays that way. So I'd love to see him going into a zone at some stage. Good start to the game. Good shot there. I want to see him go to a zone or ice screens. Like, that is an effect. Like, for most people, icing screens is how you're going to stop them running pick and rolls and get them away from it. However, hey, look, if they start icing screens, I just get the ball in Jeff Green's hands. He gets one step by Giannis every single time because of Hall of Fame quick first step, and he's getting a dunk every time. And it's the exact same with Giannis and his other players. So if he does want to ice screens, I'm good. If he doesn't ice screens because of no pick dodger and Sabonis being slow, I should have an open three on almost every possession or an open lane to the basket. So yeah, I'm not particularly worried about what he's going to throw at me because I see him having 2 weaknesses on the defensive end that I can abuse. I'm a little bit worried about what he's going to play on offense. I would much rather not see too many sets because I'm good at guarding sets, but I would much rather someone just try to play poor iso ball. Like, that's a really good play. Like, that's a really good set right there. And that's what I'm kind of worried about, is someone coming at me with a bunch of 3-point sets, because it means you can't lose focus at all. Okay, so he's not icing screens. That is really good for me. So, because we can keep hitting them. I think I might throw one play a zone at him every 3 or 4. And if he's going to run the same play every single time, I'm somewhat confident. So he's coming off a double screen here with Jordan, and we are right out in that. There we go. Okay, so we read it like a book that time. That's his range. And that is 9 points early from 3 greens from Chauncey Billups. There we go. I wouldn't mind him constantly running the same plays. That's not a good shot. And good board there by Aldridge. Okay, we got shooters everywhere on the floor. It's fine, don't take that. Not on. Let's get it in anyone's hands. Okay, we're good. I don't know what I just ran there, but we got a wide open 3, which we're green. Let's go 4 greens in a row to start the game. Unfortunately, that probably means we're not going to make many whites. I don't mind that high screen. So we can pinch. We've actually got him in all right position here because we can help back. That's fine. Live with it. I'll live with it. I will live with that right there. All right, we're good. 7-point lead to start the game. And again, we've only showed him one thing. We've literally only showed him one thing. Easy. This guy cannot guard the pick and rolls as of right now. Unless he's going out with my tactic of, like, never showing your A game to start it off. But I highly doubt that. It's very rare you see a player like that. If he wants to 5-out cheese me, I'm fine. Dive. And he ran a really nice play right there and hits moving 3. You know what? He can hit shots. I just got to be a little more aware of that because that's almost the same play again. He is letting me connect off every one of these screens. And we green another 3. There we go. We have green 5 threes in a row to start this game. That's a bad shot. We're out of position though. But he airballs it. Let's go. Straight line. They're not guarding that. Easy dunk by Jeff Green. Yeah, we're good. We're good right now. And he has the ball in the hands of someone that he's going to look to score with, which is all right by me. You know what? We just didn't trigger a good defensive animation right there. He got the better of us. That's going to happen. So, whose hands? Okay, they're in the zone. It's open. And we finally sell. But again, this is going to be a case of us. We've already hit our quota of greens. So if we aren't greening, we're not going to be making shots. Whereas this guy's going to be hitting whites because the algo switch is going to happen. The algo switch is going to happen soon. Where basically what the algo switch is that when a team is making every shot and they're greening every shot, you will not hit whites. But also if a guy can't hit a shot to save his life, they start hitting whites, or when they're down. So the algo shift is going to happen right now. So we just gotta weather the storm. We know it's coming, so we just gotta try hit shots. Like, it's not gonna, the algo shift doesn't affect your ability to green. You're straight up, it doesn't. So if I can consistently green, I'm good. Good defense. Let's go. Bang, bang. Another green. That is 7 green threes to start the game. That's wide open. That's not a good release. And as you guys can see, like, they're almost greens, but they're going to be missed almost all the time. But you know what? Again, I've greened 7. I've greened 7 of 9 threes. So if I can keep greening over 70% of my shots, it's going to be fine. Who's coming off the screen? No one. KD's going for something. Dive. Oh, good hand. Let's go. Slow this down. Like, he is playing one of the worst zones I've ever seen. So someone's eventually going to be wide open. Like, I don't even need to do anything major, and someone's going to be wide open. Green. There we go. 8 out of 10 greens to start the quarter. The others were almost green. Good hand. There we go. If he wants to play me like this the entire game, I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to absolutely destroy him. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm not going to play Giannis in the bench lineup. I'm going to play Stevenson. Going to play Fields. And I'm going to play Hedo Turkoglu with the 4. With Karl Malone. No, I'll keep this all in at the 5. Just because we need a little bit of height to get a bonus, and I'm a little more confident shooting with Gasol. You know what? It's a good shot to give up. Sometimes bad shots go in, sometimes good shots miss. That was a bad shot that went in. He is... I don't know what he's doing, but he's giving me a wide open 3. Finally, we hit a white. There we go. Make that 9 of 11 3-pointers. Fine, whatever he wants to throw him here. Shoot that. There we go. This guy's offense has been pretty good. His defense has just been probably the worst I've ever played in 2K. And not only 2K this year, the worst I've ever played in a 2K game. Okay, he's not going to be able to guard him. Straight line to the basket with Hedo. I forgot, like, Hedo used to feel like he moved well, but that was obviously before the whole power creep and everyone having quick first step, so it actually feels a little bit sluggish. A little bit of pressure. Tap square to get him back into it. We're good, we're in position. Dive. We're late. Still got 30% contested. Don't, but it goes in. Alright, we're fine. Like, this game is far from over, lads. I'm telling you, this is far from over. Bang, bang. Green. Good shot there by Gasol. Like, no way I keep up shooting like this. No way I keep up on shooting 10 of every 12 3-point shots. And if he starts making his shots, things are going to change. Let's deny across, deny across. Keep him on that side of the floor. Good defense. Keep him this side of the floor. Keep him this side of the floor. And he just ran into me and got some separation. We're good, we're good, we're good. Force him to pick up the dribble. Roll. Roll. Don't pop. Should have shot that. But we managed to get the passing to Gasol. Let's just wait. With the hook, they're not going to be able to stop that. There we go. Nice calm offense right there to make it a 20-point game. But again, we were up like 18 yesterday at this stage and nearly blew it. But again, I think this guy's not as good as the guy I played yesterday. And if I just stay a little bit more calm, I should be fine. Yeah, let's just keep chipping away 2 points at a time. Get it to 20 at halftime, then keep the 20 at the third. Just don't let him go on a run. Let's take our time. Thought he shouldn't jump on that. Oh, we managed to get him across. It's open. And it's green. Good shot. Good, let's see the way he plays this. At no stage has he even looked to ice the screen or play a screen any different way other than let me just plow into it. Like, he hasn't stepped under screens. He hasn't tried to fight over. His way of playing on screen is just letting me go right into the screen and get a wide open shot. Like, it is crazy. That is like that's the worst way you can play screens in this game. Is letting someone connect every time. Wait, now with the hook. Good job, Gasol. Gasol here with 7 points. Leads it to 23. Let's go. Let's not let them get this back within 20 by halftime. We're not there. Good shot. Okay, just like that. They hit along too. And let's put in Jeremy Lin just for stamina. Take Gasol. Wait. Got him. Good job in the post with Gasol. And he should be auto greens from fades anyway with this badge. Or just post spins. Anything really. Can live with it. Let's hit Hedo. Hit him with a behind the back. Right to the basket. Hedo turkoglu. Good block. It's fine. Our ball though. Could not care less if they block the ball out of bounds. That happens. But we still keep the ball. And we have a straight line here. The hook. And... Really? Post scorer takeover. Just a wide open, decent release hook. Pressure up on that. Let's go. We're in good position. Dive. Good job, Fields. Who are they running? Are they running a shoot and play for somebody? And they run right out of bounds. Okay, that's a rage quit, I'd say. Yeah. That is a big time rage quit. In a game where, honestly, we would have won by about 40. Like, we legit would have won that game by about 40 points. And that was a guy whose squad looked to be the bee's knees, like. Out here, no shot meter on and all, because quote unquote, if you're not good if you use the meter. And what does he do? Goes out and greens a couple of shots. And what do I do? With my meter on, hashtag meter gang go, and oh my god, I cannot even believe that that just came out of my mouth. Yeah, I just went and scored 10 of my first 12 threes with the meter. So, who says you can't play without the meter? Or who says you can't play with the meter? Anyone who says that, again, has not realized that they basically took away any advantage not using the meter. And it's all about what you're comfortable with. There is no advantage not using the meter. There's no disadvantage using the meter. Although if you haven't used the meter all year, you're not going to be comfortable using the meter. So there's no point going back. You might as well stay no meter. And if you have used the meter all year, there's no point switching because there's no difference. So just do what you're comfortable with. If you prefer the meter, use the meter. If you don't prefer the meter, don't use the meter. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. A pretty good team right here. Probably start the next episode. I'm going to sell LaMarcus Aldridge and Hedo. Welcome back to the squad. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.